Hi, I'm Weston Sprott of the Metropolitan Opera Orchestra. I'm out here in New Jersey visiting Steve Dillon of Dillon Muisc and Chris Coppinger from Buffet Group. Just here to try out some of the new horns they have in stock. We're trying out today the Courtois AC 420 BHW and the AC 420 BHWR, which is the Rose Bell. I actually happen to own both of them and also an alto trombone. I use them all for different purposes, but I have a lot of different settings I play in. Concert orchestra, symphonic concerts, the opera, obviously, concertos, chamber music, things like that. So we're just going to give these instruments a whirl and see what we got. When I'm playing at the Met, I generally play on the yellow bell instrument. I find that it happens to project a little bit more in the orchestra, and if you're looking for that, if your need is to project more sound into a large room, it tends to be a little bit more helpful. When I'm using the Rose Bell, I go for something a little bit different, oftentimes chamber music, solo things, because it has a wider range of color, but it's not always as forward. So as an example of being able to hold a really nice steady sound and full dynamic, I'll give you a little orchestral demonstration here on the yellow bell instrument. So this is the AC 420 BHWR, which stands for the Rose Bell, and I find that although this doesn't project the same as the yellow bell, what I do find it to be beneficial for is it has a wide range of colors, and so if you're not in a position where you have to project over 100 of your colleagues, this is really great for solo playing, for small groups, chamber music, things like that. I find myself using this more often for solo recitals and other things where I'm not playing at the opera house and competing for sound. So I'll give you a little example of some solo playing here. It's been a great time to come out here and try out these horns. It turns out they're really consistent. I'm very impressed with the level of consistency we have with these instruments. They play just as well as the instrument I play every day when I go to work or when I go out and play concertos, so that's really fantastic. I'd like to thank Antoine Courtois for making such a fabulous instrument that's so consistent, so I can feel comfortable telling my students, my friends, colleagues that they should feel good about coming out and purchasing one of these instruments. So if you have an interest in playing a Courtois trombone, I'd recommend you come on out to Dillon Muisc in Woodbridge, New Jersey and try one out for yourself.